Tropical experts from all over the country are in Austin right now for the National Hurricane Conference. They're here to cover all aspects of hurricane response, recovery, and prediction in case a storm heads our way later this year. Meteorologist Mark Monstrola is live at the Austin Convention Center. And Mark, one thing that people have to think of when disaster strikes is something you and I both love to talk about. It's food, right?
That's my favorite topic, I think, of all time there, Dave. But yeah, other than weather, obviously. But yeah, definitely food, one of the major things that folks have to worry about after being affected by a tropical cyclone, after it makes landfall in a community, especially when power is knocked out. And we're going to talk more about that here in just a moment. But the National Hurricane Conference is in downtown Austin here in 2015. It started on Monday, goes through tomorrow afternoon, and some of the best meteorological minds in the world have all flocked here to downtown Austin to discuss a variety of topics from, as you mentioned, the hurricane predictions for this season. And on top of that, we go as deep as how folks are affected by tropical cyclones and how we can better prepare to treat those people that have been definitely, I guess, either misplaced or have their homes or power knocked out. And one of the ways we do so, well, we take meals to them, or we give food or provide food to those people. And Christina Carter is joining me here from 5 Minute Meals. How are you, Christina?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
Good. Now, one of these meals we're preparing right now, we're going to show folks in just a minute. Very interesting how it kind of sets itself up. But why is it so important for you guys to get in kind of before the Red Cross or other folks who provide food do?
Simply because it takes time to set up the mobile kitchens, and this is a solution before they've made it on site. So we'll pre-position these meals in various states, so they're prepared in the event of a disaster.
So the Red Cross takes, as you mentioned, a couple of days to set up, right? A mobile kitchen perhaps, whereas you guys kind of get in the initial phase of the aftermath, right?
Yeah, we'll either ship in immediately or we'll already be on site with the meals pre-positioned in a warehouse.
Okay, why do you think it's so important that you guys do something like this?
So the civilians have something that they can eat that's not a military ration.
Right, because MREs, we've all heard, have a little bit of a grainy taste, I guess you could say. You guys trying to do something a little bit different.
And our joke is their meals refusing to exit.
All right, well, you guys have already, we got one cooked up here, but let's show the folks at home. Let's open up a box and show them the science behind how this thing actually cooks itself without any power, no microwave, no stove top, no oven. It's just basically all self-sustained.
Yeah, so everything you need comes inside the box. You've got your 9-ounce meal that's preservative and filler free, and it is not freeze-dried, so there's no rehydrating.
Okay, let's try. We have a couple seconds here. Let's try to wrap this one up here.
So you take your salt water packet and pour it on the heating pad that's made out of magnesium and iron.
And it kind of makes it, there's a chemical reaction that happens here, then it heats itself up, and you put this in the box, and I saw it steaming earlier. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is awesome. It'll get up to 195 degrees within the first 2 minutes, and it'll stay warm for about 30 minutes.
All right, sounds good. We're going to try one of these out a little bit later, but Christina, thank you so much for joining us here this morning. Again, from the downtown Austin Convention Center, let's send it back to you guys in the studio.
Hey, thanks, Mark. Important stuff to think about as we gear up toward hurricane season. We'll